Firstly, you would have to fold your fabric into two like so and arrange it properly. Then you mark that line there, which will serve as your starting line. Next, take all your vertical measurements. That's the bust point, which is 10 inches, under bust 12.5, then half length, which is the waistline, 16 inches. Okay, this is based on the measurements I'm working with. Of course, you would have to extend the lines. So next, you take in your shoulder measurements, okay, and then you come down from that point by 1 inch, okay, which would serve as shoulder slant. Next, come in from your the center of your fabric by 3 inches, okay, which will serve as your neck width, and then connect the slant to that point. Then on the bust point, you go up by 2 inches, all right, and connect it just like you see me doing so. So next, just determine the middle of your armhole and come out by half of an inch, okay. Then on the armhole, you go in by your bust measurement divided by 4 and then connect the lines just as you see me doing here. That line on the armhole will serve as our chest line. The one that follows it is the bust point. The second one is the under bust. The third one is the waistline, right? So on the under bust, you go in by half of your nipple to nipple measurement, okay. The one I'm working with is 8 divided by 2 is 4, so you mark it on your under bust and on the waist line, all right. So from the bust point, you come down by 1 inch, all right. Then on the shoulder line, ascertain as the center of that connection there and connect it to the lines just like you see me doing there, all right. Then on the under bust and the waistline, you come out by half of an inch, all right, on the side going towards the center, all right. And then on the side going towards the side of the fabric, you go out by 1.5 inches, okay. And this particular measurement is only peculiar to small sized people. So if you're of a bigger size, towards the center, go out by 1.7, and on the side go out by 2 inches. So what I'm doing now is to connect the lines with my curve drill to meet that 1.1 inch we came down by from the bust points. Next, just extend that chest line, all right, the armhole line, just extend it. And what I'm trying to do here now is to get a neckline for this bustier. So what I did was from that chest line, I came down by half of an inch, and with my free hand I made a curve to meet the armhole. I hope we understand that, okay. So on that point, from that point towards the side, I came out by 1 inch, and towards the center I also came out by 1 inch, all right. So up there, just take 1 inch away from both sides and connect the lines. Again, if you're of the bigger size, you can do 1 inch and 1.5, all right. Just do 1 inch and 1.5. so I'm just connecting the lines, all right. I had to come down by half of an inch to create an armhole because this bustier is going to be an off shoulder, okay. So I won't be making use of the upside, that's the yoke area. So I had to come down by half of an inch to get the armhole. So what I'm doing now is to impute my body measurements, okay. The bust I'm working with is 36 divided by 4 is 9. I had to replace that intake of 2 inches, and I added extra 2 inches allowance on the on the under bust. I took the under bust circumference, all right. And what I'm doing, I had to replace the darts of 2 inches, and I added 2 inches extra allowance. I did the same thing on the waistline. My waist measurement divided by 4 plus the dart intake and extra 2 inches allowance. I hope you understand. So just pay close attention to the video and you won't be lost. Okay, so I just had to connect the lines and we are done. Yes, So you go ahead and cut. Pay attention to the areas I'm cutting out. Okay, I won't be needing all the parts. Okay, so the parts that are not needed, I'm cutting them off. Like I said, I won't be needing the yoke side, that's the upper parts. All right, because this is actually an off shoulder bustier. If you found this video helpful, kindly give it a like, and please subscribe to our channel and also share so that others could also learn from it. Thank you very much.